Hello everyone. So today I was looking at this question on the community, and this question is related to the capacity planning, and especially if you want to use advanced roadmaps, then you must be wondering whether you can do capacity management using advanced roadmaps or not. Yes, you can, but the question is, or the challenge is that to use advanced roadmaps for capacity planning, you need to store this information somewhere in Jira. So advanced roadmaps will, so the way it works is it will look for the issues that you have fed to this tool. So basically, when you tell advanced roadmaps that I have to manage these 4 projects, it will then look for the information within those 4 projects. It will look for the sprints, it will look for the assignments, it will look for the story points in case you already have something. Then it will create a capacity plan for you, or it is not massively detailed, but it will use the sprint information and it will use your team's uh, default capacity, let us say 30 story points, or maybe X number of hours per week, or maybe for 2 weeks. Now, advanced roadmaps capacity management will work if you have the information that it can work on. But imagine that you're doing some planning, like very high level planning, where you just want to store maybe the information about your resources. Maybe you have a team of maybe, let us say, 500 resources, or maybe if not 500, maybe 200 resources. Let us say you have like a huge list to maintain, and you want to know roughly whether you have the availability to do this piece of work maybe in the month of January or February. So basically, you need this information, you need these numbers so that you can make a decision, especially if you are doing some planning where you're responsible for budget and you need to take decisions based on this number, like supply and demand. So you need like either a spreadsheet. So maybe you create your own spreadsheet, Excel sheet, Google Sheets, where you can maintain this information. Or my recommendation would be, in case you are using Jira already, my recommendation or my suggestion is to look at Tempo. So Tempo Planner. So Tempo comes with few really useful apps. It comes with timesheets. Tempo timesheets is very popular. Tempo Planner and also Tempo Cost Tracker budgets. Now Tempo Planner is an app that will basically give you this information on a timeline. So basically what you can do, you can actually create this view for, let us say, your resources, and then you can of course also create some teams. Maybe you have Android team, maybe you have iOS team, maybe you have backend team, you have UI team, maybe you have system administrators. Basically you can create a group or a team of your resources, and if you have some information about what they will be working on, great. You can actually assign those activities, or not even assigning. You can basically say that, okay, these resources will be working on this particular thing or piece of work, maybe for the next 6 months or 3 months. And you can also do this at the project level. So you basically have like a view which you can maintain, which you can use and track and report on within Jira. And you can actually say that, okay, this resource is, let us say, working on this activity or this project for the next 3 months, maybe full time or maybe half of their time. So this is really useful because it will then let you store this information within Jira, but you can take decisions. And then when it comes to actually planning the work, when you get into the details, when you get into proper tracking, when the project kicks off, then of course you can use this information and plan the work, pick up the resources from your pool of resources where you have stored this capacity information somewhere. So this is something that you can definitely do within Jira. Of course, you can use Excel sheets, but don't use Excel sheets. Try to do it within Jira, because Jira is and it should be your source of truth if you're doing these things, or if you're anyways planning to use Jira. So this is something that I thought I'll probably share with you, because people do want to do these things within the tool, and when they start using Jira, they have these obvious questions like capacity management. But the definition of capacity management is different. Uh, it also depends on your delivery methodology, or how mature you are in terms of adopting agile, if in case you are trying to follow agile. So there is no like one solution that will fit that will be sufficient for everyone. So you have to first figure out what you want to do. So when you say capacity management, just ask yourself what you want to see, and what you want. What is your expectation from the tool? It could be GI, it could be any tool. But talking about capacity management, talking about planning something, it could be high level, it could be detailed, but Tempo Planner is really good app that I can definitely recommend. And yeah, that is it. That is all I wanted to talk about in this video. I hope you enjoyed watching this video and you learned something new. Thank you very much. Bye bye.